Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cougar Sports Network for CUC Baseball down here in Florida, as first pitch is delivered at 11:01 a.m. Eastern Time, 10:01 back home in the Chicagoland area. As first pitch delivered up for ball one and away for ball two. Jack Carroll dishing on the mound for the Cougars, here to start their string of Florida games, as this one finally catches the corner of the zone there for strike number one. Jack Carroll making his second start of the season for CUC. Concordia Chicago taking on Grove City, as this is hit far down the line. That's going to be a base hit for the leadoff man in Nick Sampson. A single hit over into right field, and that's going to put a runner on base.
So once it goes through, just pick your game, should be the first one.
Dan Luco now at the plate for Grove City. These two teams only one previous matchup, and that came last season down here in Florida. The Cougars walked away with the 6-5 win in that matchup, as that misses outside for ball number one. In the last matchup between these two teams, Carroll actually picking up the win against Grove City, as that one is fouled off here. Makes this a 1-1 count. Today, game one of the Florida stretch for the Cougars. Had opening weekend last week down in Memphis, Tennessee. Unfortunately, walking away with 3 losses. So chasing their first win of the season here in Florida. One-two pitch delivered here. Swung on, I believe he clipped it. Carroll ahead in the count here. The delivery from Carroll. That's connected on, sent deep into center field. Coming up and letting it bounce is Buckley. So another base hit for Grove City. And that's going to move Sampson over to second. No outs. And that's going to bring top hitter for Grove City up to the plate, Colin Marin-Petro. So far this season, Marin-Petro hitting .636. Grove City also still early in their season. Started their run down here in Florida yesterday, picking up the win, as that one is delivered upstairs for ball one. The Wolverines dominated against John Jay, 23-9 victory in 7 innings. What a way to kick off their appearances down here in Florida, as that one in there for strike number one. One and one count here, runners on first and second. Familiar lineup here for CUC, with Carroll on the mound, Brandon Mahler behind the plate, Jack Linko at first, Richie Sperando at second, Jeff Beckert at short, Jake Mahler at third. Looking at the outfield, you've got Xavier Zagerman in right, Cam Buckley in center, and Ryan Ranella in left field. So a lineup that we saw against that Franklin game, the Cougars' last game down in Memphis, keeping it consistent as that one is connected on. That's going to find the ground in right. Wolverines looking to score, and the throw is not going to be in time, and they do successfully score an RBI single for Marion Petro, and the Wolverines are up 1-0. No outs. Three batters, 3 base hits, and the Wolverines take the early lead here. Carroll looking to find a rhythm. Sends that one in there for strike number 1. Nick Remish at the plate for Grove City. Swings on this one, swing and a miss. Carroll up in this count, 0-2 here for Remish. The delivery here, just outside for ball number 1. Carroll still ahead in the count. Carroll taking a second to reset here. Waiting for his pitch call. 1-2 count. The delivery in. Up and away for ball 2. Evens the count here at 2-2. Remish, only some limited at-bats so far this season, batting a 143. Trying to keep the momentum here alive for the Wolverines. This one in and low. Ball 3. Full count here. Runners on first and second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Jack Carroll gets Remish swinging for out number 1, and a much-needed hold-off there puts first out on the board. And that's going to bring Johnny Reyes up to the plate for the Wolverines. Reyes batting .429 on the season so far. Carroll, the senior left-handed pitcher out of North Aurora, Illinois. Trying to get control here. First pitch up for ball 1. This one right down the barrel for strike number 1. Carroll taking a glance at Luco on second, delivers this one, swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1-2 count here. This one fouled off. Reyes keeping himself in this at-bat. The delivery from Carroll. Popped up high. Linko tracking it in foul territory, able to collect it for the out. Out number 2. And that's going to put David Chandler at the plate now for the Wolverines, operating with 2 outs. This one in there for strike number 1. Chandler batting .375 on the season so far. Has played in all 3 games for the Wolverines. Notably, their stats from yesterday's game against John Jay not up, so that's not calculated in those statistics. 0-1 count here. Carroll delivers this one. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. 0-2 count here. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Carroll with the opportunity to close this one out here with minimum damage. This one low and away for ball 1. Wind picking up a little bit, blowing out as this one's delivered, connected on. It's going to find some space in right center. Buckley able to get it, but that's going to let Luco score. Stand-up double for Chandler. And the Wolverines go up 2-0 here with 2 outs. Adam Weber at the plate now for Grove City. This one connected on set into left field. Ranella backtracking up and under it for out number 3. So the Cougars get out of the inning, but the Wolverines put up 2 runs in the process, 2 runs on 4 hits with 2 left on base. But the Cougars have the chance to answer here as we head to the bottom of the first right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the first, Cam Buckley leading things off for the Cougars. He takes a hack at the first pitch. He sees that ball is hammered over and out of here. First pitch, and it's a out of the park home run. Cam Buckley getting it done early. A 2-0 lead for Grove City. Diminished down to a 2-1 lead after Cam Buckley wasted absolutely no time. Jake Mahler now at the plate for the Cougars. Looking to find some similar success here. First pitch he sees up and away for ball one. Nice one in there for strike one. One and one count here for Mahler. Dishing on the mound for Grove City, Noah Mackey. Mackey, freshman right-handed pitcher from Wexford, Pennsylvania. As Mahler swings through that one. The delivery here, connected on set, foul towards the Cougar dugout. Mahler keeping himself alive in this at-bat. Mahler leading the Cougars this season, batting .538 after opening weekend. As he connects on that one, making the diving reach and able to unsuccessfully get the throw over. Sterrier off balance, just couldn't quite get that throw in time, and that's going to put Mahler on first. That's going to bring Brandon Mahler up to the plate for the Cougars. Mahler having a successful opening weekend for the Cougars, earning himself Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Player of the Week for his strong performance. No outs, runner on first. 1-0 count here. Up and in. Nearly, oh, it did clip Mahler. So that's going to send Mahler over to first. And put Jack Linko now at the plate for the Cougars. No outs, runner on first and second. Linko making his fourth appearance in the maroon and gold this season, his second start of the year. First pitch delivered well away for ball one. This one fouled backwards, evens the count at one apiece. One and one count here. This one swung on for strike two. 2-1 count here for Linko. Gets a piece of this one, keeps his at-bat alive. Linko connects with that one, gets right past the third baseman. Remish not able to grab it. Mahler rounding, he's heading for home. Successfully going to get there and ties this ball game up. Jack Linko, RBI single. Brandon Mahler holding over on second. That's going to bring Dom Owens to the plate for CUC. Just as quickly as Grove City took a 2-0 lead, the Cougars erased that lead and tied it right back up. No outs on the board. This one misses high for ball one. Owens making his third appearance for the Cougars this season. Today as the DH. Started game number 1 this year behind the plate for the Cougars before getting his bat going. And we're going to see our first mound visit for the Wolverines. CUC finding their way right back into this game. And Grove City looking for an answer here. Just some words of encouragement from head coach of Grove City, Matt Royer. Looking to calm the freshman down a little bit. Mackey making his first appearance for Grove City against Hamden Sydney. Pitched 3 innings in that game. So only his second appearance here in collegiate baseball. 3-0 count here for Owens.
It's a walk. Oh, nope. I didn't look at him.
Owens discussing with the ump, and Mackey getting his first warning of the day. As this one catches the zone for strike number 1. 3-1 count here for Owens. Mackey with the delivery here. Right down the barrel for strike 2. Mackey finding his way right back into this at-bat. Fills this count 3-2. No outs, runners on first and second. This one connected on set high and deep into right field. It's going back. Trouble at the wall, and it's out of here! Dom Owens with a 3-run rocket puts the Cougars ahead. CUC on top in the bottom of the first. Dom Owens being patient at the plate. And the Cougars with a big time lead. 5-2 CUC on top here as Ranella now at the plate for the Cougars. Two home runs in the bottom of this inning. Jump started the Cougar offense as Ranella connects with this one. Little short hopper over to Weber, and it's dropped at first. And the ball goes out of play. That's going to advance Ranella to second base. So Ranella on second now, and that's going to bring Jeff Beckert up to the plate. Beckert making his fourth start of the season for the Cougars here today. Still no outs. Beckert shows bump, pulls back, takes ball one. Mackey trying to get out of this here. Still no outs on the board. As this one is in there for strike one. Some early movement in the Wolverines bullpen. Mackey having some options should he be unable to get out of this inning, but delivers ball number 2 to Beckert. Two 2-1 count. This one misses outside. 3-1 now. Mackey delivers this one, connected on, fouled off, out of play. So that's going to fill count now for Beckert. Three-two. The delivery in there for strike number 3. And that's going to put the first out on the board for the Wolverines. And that's going to put that was only 2 strikes. I believe it was the 3rd strike because Beckert did foul one off, but home plate umpire saying that it was only 2. Now there's going to be a discussion between the 2 umps. As we wait for the final decision. So Beckert is out. That is going to be the first out of the day for the Wolverines. And that's going to bring Richie Sperando now up to the plate. This one clips the zone for strike number 1 against Sperando. Inside. Reyes. This one catches the zone for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes Runner on second, only one out. This one does get away from Reyes. That's going to allow Ranella to get to third. Full count here. One out, runner now on third. Sperando at the plate. The delivery here, connected on its little chopper over to third. Remish able to glove it, get the out, but that is going to allow Ranella to score. So the Cougars go up 6-2 here. 2 outs. And Xavier Zagerman now at the plate. First one in there for strike number 1. Zagerman connects on that one, sends it foul, 0-2 count now. Mackey ahead in the count, delivers this one. Zagerman checks his swing. Ball 1. 1-2 count, 2 outs, no runners on base for the Cougars. Mackey delivers this one, swung on and miss. Strike number 3, and that's going to do it for inning number 1. The Cougars go up a big time 6-2 lead as we head to the top of the second right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, top of the second. Carroll still dishing for CUC. Delivers that one up and away to Caleb Backus.
Home, Carroll, home back.
As this ball connected on, hit over, Beckert able to glove it. The throw over to first in time for out number 1. Cougars operating quickly. Grove City taking the early lead in the top of the first after 4 hits put up 2 runs for them, but the Cougars in the bottom half of the inning absolutely became electric. 2 home runs and a handful of hits got the Cougars ahead at 6-2 here. As this one is a chopper up to first. Carroll gloving it with ease. And a nice little flip over to first for out number 2. Cougars absolutely mean business here in Florida. As the top of the order back up for Grove City. Carroll sends this one away for ball number 1. Swung on and missed for strike number 1. Sampson in his first at-bat picking up a single as this one hit high and shallow into right field, but easily able to glove it was Zagerman. So a quick 3 up, 3 down is going to put the Cougars right back behind the bats where they have been hot. Top of the lineup due up for CUC. We'll be right back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the second, Cam Buckley at the plate. Buckley in his first plate appearance of the day took 1 pitch for a homer, and today in his second at-bat, he's going to take 1 pitch for a base. Buckley wearing that one off of his shin, and that's going to put Jake Mahler now at the plate for CUC with 1 runner on base. Jake in his first at-bat picked up an infield single. A rocket of a shot over to shortstop. As Buckley's going to take off for second. The slide is in with some extracurriculars, making sure he stayed on the base, but successfully does so. So another stolen base for Buckley on the year. His third on 3 attempts. This ball misses outside. Mackey still dishing on the mound for the Wolverines. Struggled a little bit in the first inning, but able to get out of it. As this one misses high. Mahler thought about swinging at it, but instead lets it go. 2-1 count now. This one low and away, ball 3. Mackey delivers this one well outside for ball 4. 2 runners on base for CUC, and that's going to put Brandon Mahler now at the plate. Brandon Mahler hit by a pitch in his first appearance of the day. Still waiting on the opportunity to get the bat swinging. As we are going to see another mound visit here for the Wolverines. I expect a pitching change as we see a pitcher ready at the bullpen for the signal. Noah Mackey just struggling a little bit here today in this Florida heat. So that is going to do it for Mackey's time here. As we're going to get a new pitcher stepping in, we're going to have all of that for you and final stats on Noah Mackey when we get right back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, a new arm on the mound for the Wolverines. Freshman left-handed pitcher Wyatt Hobson making his second appearance on the season for Grove City. Brandon Mahler at the plate here. As this one delivered outside for ball 1. Runners on first and second, no outs for CUC. Delivery here, connected on. Mahler connects and sends that one long gone. Might as well go to the parking lot. Brandon Mahler with his first opportunity to swing the bat today, and he does so with authority. CUC offense is on fire. Brandon Mahler's third home run of the season. And the Cougars go up 9-2. Brandon Mahler, fire me up. Fresh slate here for Lincoln. Nobody on base, no outs, and a monster CUC lead. The delivery got away from Hobson just a tad. Nobody on base, no harm done there. 1-0 count for Linco. Hobson trying to slow things back down a little bit, get control here, but he delivers that one low and away. 2-0 count now for Linco. This one misses up, and Linco now sits with a 3-0 count here. Hobson trying to get things done. Nice one right down the barrel for strike at number 1. Hobson locking in when it's needed, preventing the 4-ball walk. 3-1 count here for Linco. Misses upstairs, and a free base for Jack Linco. And that's going to put Dom Owens up at the plate. Owens, in his first appearance of the day, 3 RBI home run, dropping over that right field fence. (9-2) lead here for CUC, bottom of the second, still no outs. This one delivered in there for strike number 1. Wyatt Hobson only making his second appearance on the season for the Wolverines. Only pitching less than 2 innings as that ball well away. Owens ducking to get out of the way, but that's going to allow Linco plenty of time to get to second. Hobson having a little bit of difficulty holding on to that ball today. Couple pitches that have gotten away. Johnny Reyes behind the plate for the Wolverines doing some quick work as he's able to grab that one that was once again over Owens' head. 2-1 count now. This one well inside. I believe it might have knocked Owens in the helmet, or just very fired up that that's 3 consecutive pitches that have been directly at his head. So it doesn't look like it clipped Owens, but very, very close. 3-1 count here. The delivery clips that outside of the zone for strike number 2. Full count here for Owens. No outs, runner on second. Hobson delivers this one. Owens swings on it, fouls it back, keeping himself alive here. Hobson settling in here, delivers this one. Once again, fouled off. Out of play. down the left field line. Three-two count here for Owens. Swing and a miss, strike three. Out number one for the Wolverines. And that's going to bring Ryan Ranella to the plate. Jack Linko still planted over on second for the Cougars, one away. Ranella finding his way on to base last inning off of an error that actually moved him over to second. So he's still chasing his first hit of the day. 1-0 count. Hobson delivers this one. Clips the outside of the zone there for strike number one. Ranella, a switch hitter for the Cougars, now batting right-handed against the lefty freshman. Connects on this one, drives it into center field, backtracking and able to collect it was Samson. Linko not going to tag up, hold at second. And that's going to put 2 outs on the board for the Wolverines. Jeff Beckert at the plate for CUC. Beckert struck out in his last at-bat. Swings through this one for strike one. Nice one. Misses up for ball one. 1-1 count now. 2 outs. Runner on second. Hobson trying to control this game a little bit. This one connected on, sent into right field, but up and underneath it is Backos for out number 3. So that's going to do it for inning number 2. CUC tacks on another 3 runs on 1 hit. A monster shot from Brandon Mahler. And that's going to bring Jack Carroll back out for the Cougars, as Dan Luco will be the leadoff guy here in the top of the third for the Wolverines. We'll be right back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, Jack Carroll still dishing onto the mound for CUC. Luco at the plate for the Wolverines. This one connected on. Sent right over towards the Grove City dugout. Marin Petro bouncing it right back. This one connected on, sent right up the middle. Carroll not able to glove it, so that's going to move Luco over to first. Marin Petro now at the plate for Grove City. CUC on top 9-2 here in the top of the third. Day one for the Cougars down here in the Sunshine State. Day two for the Wolverines. CUC playing 6 games down here in Florida. Under first-year head coach Matt Smith, former assistant coach for CUC. Now making his way to number 1 guys. That one bounces off of Carroll. Becker gloves it and can't get the throw over. I think that one might have clipped Carroll on the foot. As the infield coming in to check on Carroll. Shaking it out a little bit. Athletic trainer for the Cougars, Jenny Ortiz, on standby. But Jack Carroll shaking it off, back on the mound for the Cougars, ready to get to work. Runners on first and second, no outs. Remish at the plate for Grove City. Carroll delivers this one up for ball 1. This one connected on. Trouble into left field as that ball drops over the left field fence. So a 3-run homer for Nick Remish. Gets some momentum for the Wolverines. CUC still leads 9-5. A string of hits for Grove City paired with that home run puts them right back into this game. Very similar start we saw for Grove City coming out of the gate, picking up a handful of hits just consistently in a row, getting runners on base and able to capitalize on it before struggling and hitting a little dry stretch there. As this ball is connected on, Becker gloves it, the throw in time for out number 1. And that's going to put David Chandler now at the plate for Grove City. Chandler picked up an RBI double in his first at-bat of the day. Carroll delivers this one. Chandler showing bunt on that. Carroll delivers this one away. This one connected on high and shallow into left field. Coming in and tracking it is Ranella successfully for out number 2. And that's going to bring Adam Weber to the plate for the Wolverines. Weber with a pop fly out to Ranella in his last at-bat. As this one misses for ball 1. This one up and away for ball 1. 1-1 count now, 2 outs. Cougars trying to get out of this inning. That one clips the outside of the zone for strike number 1. Two-one count. Carroll delivers this one. In there for strike number 2. Jack Carroll locking in. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Carroll gets set here. He delivers this one in the dirt for ball 3. Full count now. This one misses low for ball 4. Free base for Weber. And Backus is now at the plate. Carroll delivers the first pitch to Backus. That's connected on. Sperando able to glove it at second. The off-balance throw is good for out number 3. A nice play there from Richie Sperando. And that's going to close the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits for the Wolverines. CUC still on top at 9-5. Sperando, Zagerman, and Buckley due up for the Cougars when we come back right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports and Network, bottom of the 3rd, Richie Sperando at the plate for CUC. He connects with the first pitch. He sees a little hopper over to Steerier, and the throw is in time for out number 1. That's going to put Zagerman now at the plate for CUC. Zagerman shows bunt, pulls back for ball 1. Zagerman struck out in his first appearance of today, chasing his first hit. As this one is connected on deep into center field, backtracking all the way at the fence was Sampson, but able to grab it for out number 2. And that's going to put Cam Buckley now at the plate for CUC, top of the order. Buckley having himself a day so far. First pitch he saw in the first inning, solo shot, a home run. First pitch he saw in the second inning, hit by the pitch, making his way on base. First pitch delivered here, he shows bunt, pulls back, takes it for ball 1. Hobson still dishing here, gets set, delivers this one right down the barrel for strike number 1. And Buckley's going to wear that one off the back for yet another free base. Cam Buckley, solo home run and 2 free bases. Not a bad start to the day, as that's going to bring Jake Mahler now up to the plate for CUC. Mahler, a single in his first at-bat and a walk in his second. 2 outs, runner on first. This one well outside for ball 1. One 1-0 count. Fouled off makes it a 1-1 count. Mahler catching a piece of that one. Hobson delivers this one up and away, ball 2. They look to get Buckley over on first. Buckley, a perfect 3 for 3 on stolen bases so far this season. Not with a very big leadoff compared to what we typically see for Buckley, but successfully able to dive back into the base as this one misses outside, ball 3. 3-1 count now, 2 outs. Buckley on first. Jake Mahler, senior from Vernon Hills, Illinois, having a strong day at the plate so far. As this one up and away for ball 4. That's going to move Buckley over to second, and that's going to bring Brandon Mahler up to the plate now. Brandon Mahler also having himself a day, hit by pitch in his first at-bat, and then a monster 3-run homer in his second. Brandon Mahler hitting .500 on the season. Mentioned it earlier, but NAC Player of the Week after his performance opening weekend for the Cougars, as this one well outside for ball 1. And opening weekend for CUC, Mahler, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, 6 for 12 at the plate. Just a really strong opening weekend from the senior, recognized by the conference. As he connects on this one, with some juice, with some power, back over the fence, and it's out of here! Brandon Moeller with another home run! Bingo, bango, bongo, Brandon Moeller! Singing Brandon Moeller's praises, and he does it again! The senior is doing his thing here in Florida, and the Cougars continue to dominate. $12-5 CUC leads. Jack Linko now at the plate. As this ball is hit high into center field, tracking it all the way to the fence with a jumping grab is Sampson for out number 3. Cougars retake a dominant lead here. 3 runs on 1 hit. Brandon Moeller leading the way here in Florida. Sterrier, Sampson, and Luco due up for the Wolverines. We'll be right back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, top of the 4th. Jack Carroll still dishing on the mound for CUC. Sterrier at the plate for the Wolverines. First pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Second pitch delivered here. In there for strike number 1. Wolverines, they tacked on 3 runs in the top of the 3rd after a scoreless second inning. Cougars looking to hold them off here as that one is connected. A diving Jake Moeller can't make the grab, so that's going to be a single for Sterrier. And that's going to put Sampson at the plate for the Wolverines. Sampson 1 for 2 at the plate today. As this one right down the middle for strike 1. This one clips the outside of the zone for strike number 2. And a quick 0-2 count here in favor of Carroll. This one misses low. Ball one, a 1-2 count now. This one misses out and away. Ball two, 2 count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner over on first, no outs. This one in there for strike number 3. Jack Carroll picking up out number 1 on his own. Luco at the plate for the Wolverines. Luco 2 for 2 at the plate so far today. Pair of singles. As Carroll delivers this one, fouled off. 0-1 count now. Carroll delivers this one up and away for ball 1. One and 1 count, 1 out. As this one in there for strike number 2. Carroll delivers this one. Bouncing low for ball number 2. Mahler keeping it in front of him, holds Sterrier over at first. Two count now. Carroll delivers this one up for ball 3, fills this count out. The 3-2 turns into 3-3, strike number 3, Jack Carroll. Two outs now for the Cougars at the hands of the senior left-handed pitcher. And that's going to bring Colin Marin-Petro to the plate for the Wolverines. Marin-Petro, 2 for 2 at the plate today with a pair of singles as he connects with the first pitch he sees into left field. Ranella can't glove it off of his glove. And that's going to score 1. That's going to tack a run on for Grove City. Cougars still lead at 12-6. As Remish now at the plate. 2 outs on the board, runner on second. This one misses upstairs for ball 1. One 0 count here. Carroll delivers this one inside for ball 2. Two 0 count. In the dirt for ball 3. Remish ahead in the count here. That one in there for ball 4. And head coach of the Cougars, Matt Smith, coming out to talk with Carroll. Potentially seeing a pitching change. Saw some movement in the bullpen. Carroll nearing 75 pitches on the day. Remains in this game for CUC, looking to get the Cougars out of the inning. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Johnny Reyes at the plate. Reyes 0 for 2 on the day. He's chasing his first hit. Carroll settling back in. Delivers this one up and in for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off, makes it a 1-1. Carroll taking a look at Marin Petro at second. This ball's connected on. It's trouble. It's sent deep into left field. Buckley not able to make the grab, but it's going to bounce over the fence. As that's going to score one, move Remish over to third. Reyes camped over on second. 12-7, CUC still on top, 2 outs. First pitch in there for strike 1 against Chandler. Two outs, runners on second and third. Carroll delivers this one. It's connected on. Making the diving attempt was Richie Sperano, but instead that's going to drop shallow center field. The relay trying to get the out at home. No good. Mahler throws it back over to try to get the out at second. No good. And that's going to score 2 for Grove City. Wolverines tacking on 4 runs so far in the top half of this inning. 2 outs, runner on second now. This one, a chopper over foul along the third base line. Adam Weber at the plate. This one connected on high into the sky. Coming up and underneath it is Zagerman for out number 3. So the Cougars get out of the inning, but the Wolverines do some damage. 4 runs on 3 hits. And that's going to send things over to Dom Owens leading off for CUC when we get back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the fourth. CUC still on top at 12-9, but Grove City making a name for themselves in the top of the fourth as Owens swings to the first pitch he sees but fouls that off along the third baseline. Hobson still dishing on the mound for the Wolverines. Owens 1 for 2 so far on the day. Picked up a 3-run homer in his first plate appearance and struck out in his most recent, as this one well inside for ball number 1. The 1-1 in there for strike number 2. Owens checked his swing, but in there for a strike anyway. This one bounces off of Owens, so he'll take his free base. And that's going to bring Ryan Ranella to the plate now. Ranella chasing his first hit here in Florida, as we're going to see a mound visit here from head coach Matt Royer. Taking a second to discuss with his freshman pitcher. And we're going to see a pitching change here for the Wolverines. We'll get all the information on that new pitcher and some final stat lines for Hobson when we come back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, new arm on the mound for the Wolverines, number 44, Graham Roymer, freshman from New Albany, Ohio, right-handed pitcher, making his third appearance on the season. As first pitch in there for strike number 1. Ryan Ranella at the plate for CUC. This one misses upstairs for ball 1. Ranella, switch hitter for the Cougars, now batting left-handed against the righty. One and one count now. No outs. Owens on first. This one connected on. Sent over to second. Looking to turn two. Weber gets the throw to second. The throw to first not in time. So Owens out at second, but Ranella's going to be safe over at first, and that's going to bring Jeff Beckert up to the plate for CUC. Beckert 0 for 2 so far on the day. Ranella diving back to first. Ranella, no stolen base attempts on the season so far. This one delivered upstairs for Beckert, ball one. This one connected on, finds some space through the 6-hole. Ranella looks to round second, slips up a little bit. He's going to hold there. Beckert with a single to move things around. And that's going to put Richie Sperando now at the plate for CUC. One out on the board. Sperando 0 for 2 on the day. As he fouls this one off for strike one. Graham Romer, the freshman pitcher on the mound in his third appearance so far on the season. Pitched just over 3 innings so far for the Wolverines as Sperando stretches to swing at that one. Scooped up and gloved by Sterrier, but that is going to advance runners. Xavier Zagerman now at the plate for CUC. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Zagerman 0 for 2 on the day. The delivery inside, ball one. This one clips low for strike one. 1-1 count now. Two outs, runners in scoring position here. Zagerman swings through that one for strike number 2. One-two count, 2 outs. Romer delivers this one, swung on and missed, strike 3. Gets out number 3 and prevents some runs from scoring. And that is going to be the first scoreless inning for the Cougars as we head to the top of the 5th. CUC still on top, 12-9, right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, top of the fifth, and a new arm on the bump for CUC. Matthew Liccardi, the freshman, making his second appearance on the season, as his first pitch is delivered inside and low for ball one. Backos at the plate for the Wolverines. Taking a final look at the stat line for Jack Carroll. 4 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 9 total runs in 25 batters faced. As the 1-1 count here. Liccardi delivers this one, misses for ball 2. Liccardi, 1 appearance on the season. 3.2 innings pitched in that appearance, as that one is in there for strike number 2. 2-2 count now. As that one misses, everybody on the Cougars side thought that was in there for strike 3. 3-2 count now. This one connected on. It's going to drop in center field. So a base hit for Backos. And that's going to put Sterrier up at the plate for the Wolverines. No outs, runner on first. The bunt is down. Liccardi gloves it. The throw in time. Linko able to collect it. But that is going to move Backos over to second. Nick Sampson now at the plate for the Wolverines. 1 out on the board. Sampson 1 for 3 on the day, struck out looking in his last plate appearance. Liccardi delivers this one in there for strike number 1. Oh, 1 count here. Liccardi checking on Backos over at second. Delivers this one in, fouled off. Makes this an 0-2 count. Oh, 2, 1 out, runner on second. Liccardi gets set. Delivers this one, chopped along the first base line. Linko able to glove it. Liccardi gets over to first to collect the out. That is going to move Backos over to third, but the Cougars pick up their second out. And that's going to put Dan Luco at the plate for Grove City. Luco 2 for 3 on the day. He has a pair of singles, but struck out looking in his last plate appearance. First pitch misses for ball 1. This one popped up high and foul. Linko tracking it, but out of play. Levels the count at 1 apiece. 1-1 count here. Licardi delivers this one. Misses up for ball 2. The 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Matthew Licardi. Takes a look at Backos over on third. He delivers this pitch. Fouled off. Luco doing a nice job keeping himself in this at-bat. Two count, 2 outs. This one misses outside, fills the count up at 3-2. Two outs, runner on third. Licardi delivers this one. It's connected on into left field. Ranella backtracking, gloves it for out number 3. And that's going to leave the Wolverines scoreless in the inning for the first time since the 2nd inning, as CUC looks to recharge their offensive momentum. Top of the order coming up for CUC right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the 5th, Cam Buckley leading things off for CUC. Graham Romer still on the mound for the Wolverines. Buckley has had himself a day at the plate. His first appearance of the day, took a swing at the first pitch he saw for a solo home run, and in his last 2 plate appearances, hit by a pitch. As this one misses low for ball 2. Oh, 2 count here. Connects on that one, drops it into right field. Taking a couple bounces, but that's going to be a single for Buckley. And that's going to put Jake Mahler now at the plate for CUC. As the first pitch delivered to Mahler misses for ball 1. Second pitch in there for strike 1. Mahler 1 for 1 at the plate today. Had a single in his first appearance and walked in his next 2. This one connected on with authority. The sliding catch. A nice athletic play from Sampson out in center field to secure the out. Buckley's going to stay where he is. Looked like he was ready to make the jump to steal second and then not able to get the tag in. So out number 1, Brandon Mahler at the plate. And if you want to talk about guys that are having a day, Brandon Mahler, 2 for 2 at the plate. He was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance. And in his last 2 back-to-back home runs, a combined 6 RBIs on the day for the senior. As this one outside edge of the zone for strike number 1. Buckley still over on first. Successfully diving back. Buckley 3 for 3 on stolen bases so far this season. Buckley diving back once again. Romer doing his best to make sure Buckley stays put. The delivery, low and away. Buckley takes off. The throw a little bit high, so Buckley underneath it. Make that 4 for 4 on stolen bases. Cam Buckley. Runner now on second, 1 out. This one clips that zone once again. Mahler's looking at a 1-2 count here. This one connected on right into the glove of Remish. A line drive. Another couple inches might have gotten down, but that's going to put up out number 2. Buckley able to get back to the base. But that's going to put Linko now at the plate, 2 outs. Linko 1 for 2 on the day. As this one misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch here. Up and away for ball 2. Romer checking on Buckley at second once again. This one in the opposite batter's box. Ball 3. Strike number 1 down to the middle. A 3-1 count now for Linko. 2 outs on the board. Runner at second. Buckley, one of the quicker guys on this CUC team, if not the quickest. A hit into the outfield might score him as Linko sends that one up the middle. Buckley, he's rounding, he's heading home. The throw, not in time. Buckley standing up, crossing home plate with confidence. RBI single for Linko. And CUC on top 13-9 with Dom Owens now at the plate. Oftentimes there's what's known as a broadcaster's jinx, where you speak something and it doesn't happen. But in that case, as we were talking about a base hit ball potentially scoring Buckley, Linko delivers exactly that. Plants himself over on first base. And Owens now at the plate takes that one in there for strike one. Oh, 1 count here. Misses inside for ball one. Owens 1 for 2 at the plate. His first plate appearance of the day, we saw a 3-run homer. And then was hit by a pitch in his last at-bat. 1-1 count here. Sends that one foul right to the Grove City dugout. 1-2 now. The delivery here, clips that zone, strike number 3. Romer picks up a strikeout to end the inning. But the Cougars able to tack one on in the inning as we head to the top of the 6th. CUC on top 13-9. Licardi still dishing on the mound for the Cougars. We'll be right back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, top of the 6th. Colin Marin Petro at the plate for the Wolverines. Ball number 1 delivered from Licardi. Marin Petro 2 for 3 at the plate today. He fouls that one off. Pair of singles in his first 2 at-bats. 2 RBIs on the day. Licardi sends this one away for ball 2. As I mentioned earlier, CUC, this is their first game down here in Florida, playing 6 throughout this spring break week. As that one is in there for strike number 2. Cougars and the Wolverines, only one previous matchup, and that came last season down here in Florida. The Cougars walked away with that 6-5 victory. A much higher scoring game today than we saw last season out of these two teams, as Marin Petro fouls that one off along the third baseline. Cougars playing this morning. They'll play tomorrow against Bluffton, Monday against Wartburg, and Tuesday against St. John Fisher before having an off day, as Marin Petro fouls that one off into the Cougar bullpen. After CUC has an off day on Wednesday, they'll close out with two more games against St. Mary's University of Minnesota on Thursday and University of Wisconsin Oshkosh on Friday. All of those games will be broadcasted right here on the Cougar Sports Network, as this one fouled off yet again. Marin Petro doing a nice job staying in this at-bat. Colin Marin Petro, a senior on this Grove City team. Last season started all 44 games for the Wolverines. Led the team in batting average, doubles, and on-base percentage. So an overall really strong presence for this Wolverine squad. And we've seen that so far today with some consistency at the plate. Staying aggressive here in this at-bat, a full count. Licardi delivers this one. Swung on, and that's going to get down in right center. Zagerman scoops it up, and that's going to hold Marin Petro at first, but another single for the senior. Nick Remish now at the plate for Grove City. Remish 1 for 2 on the day. He had a 3-run homer in the top of the third inning. Was walked in his previous at-bat. He swings the first pitch. He sees it's in space. A diving Beckert can't get to it, so it's going to make its way all the way out into left field, where Ranella scoops it up. So slowly moving runners around the bags as Marin Petro goes to second, Remish at first, and Johnny Reyes now at the plate for the Wolverines. Reyes 1 for 3 on the day, but he picked up a double in his last at-bat. Licardi delivers this one in there for strike number 1. Oh, 1 count here. Delivery up and in, ball 1. Reyes, a freshman on this Grove City squad, making his 3rd appearance on the season. Mahler taking a second to go out and discuss things with his pitcher. Calm Licardi down a little bit, resettle things. Senior catcher talking to the freshman pitcher in a game that the Cougars have shown resilience and domination. Grove City not backing down at any point. A string of consistent hits has kept them in this game after an explosive Cougar offense. 1-1 count here. Licardi delivers, swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pep talk from Mahler doing its job. Licardi ahead in the count. No outs, the 1-2. Licardi checks on Marin Petro at second, but delivers the pitch. Fouled off. Reyes keeping himself alive in this at-bat. Runners on first and second. This one in there for strike three. Matthew Licardi, fire me up. Out number one, holds the runners where they're at. Chandler now at the plate for the Wolverines, operating with one out and runners on first and second. Chandler 2 for 3 on the day. He's got a double and a single. 3 total RBIs. This one misses inside for ball 1. David Chandler, a junior on this Grove City team, appeared in 18 games last season for the Wolverines, as he takes strike number 1 from Licardi. Chandler making his 4th appearance on the season here today. 1-1 count. Connected on a hard hopper over to Beckert. They turn 1. They look to get 2, but they can't get there in time. So that's going to put runners on the corner bags. 2 outs. Adam Weber now at the plate. Beckert taking that ball off of a hard hop, able to contain it and get it over to Sperando. But some quick wheels from Chandler got him on first before the throw could get there. Weber at the plate here. Takes pitch number 1 outside for ball 1. Weber 0 for 2 on the day. Was walked in his 2nd appearance. As this one misses low, but Brandon Mahler trying to get the jump over at first and no good. Two 2-0 count here. Licardi checks back over. Chandler sliding in safely. Chandler 2 for 2 on the season for stolen bases. As this one is fouled out of play along right field. 2-1 count. This one misses up. Linko in a bit of a pickle here. They go to get the throw at home, and they get him! Mahler with a rocket of a throw to Linko to try to catch Chandler lacking, and they release Marin Petro. But the Cougars just too quick with it. A good heads-up play from Linko. Stops the run from scoring and ends the inning. CUC still on top, 13-9. As we head to the bottom of the 6th right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the 6th, Ryan Ranella leading off for CUC. Takes the first pitch inside. Graham Romer still on the mound for the Wolverines. Ranella 0 for 3 at the plate as he sends a chopper over to second, right through the legs of Weber. And that's going to put a runner on a base for CUC. And Beckert now at the plate. Beckert 1 for 3 on the day. He picked up a single in his last at-bat. Beckert shows bunt, pulls back for ball 1. One 0 count here. Beckert shows bunt once again, rolling down the third base line and just goes foul. One and 1 count now for Beckert. The 1 and 1 here. Beckert shows bunt once again, pulls back. Ball number 2. Romer checking over on Ranella at first. Ranella slowly inching his way out little by little. Ranella sneaking his way back once again. Still 2-1 counts here. Once again, checking on Ranella. This time he's not even going to dive. Just outstretching his leg. Romer concerned with Ranella over on first. Beckert sitting with the 2-1 count. And Romer's going to step off. Checked on Ranella and stepped off, resetting himself here. 2-1 for Beckert. In there for strike number 2. 2-2 count now. This one in there for strike number 3. Romer gets Beckert looking for out number 1, and that's going to put Richie Sperando now at the plate. Sperando chasing his first hit here in Florida. 0 for 3 at the plate so far today. Romer once again checking on Ranella, diving back to first. This one clips the outside of the zone for strike 1 against Sperando. Sperando, a senior second baseman for the Cougars, having a strong day in the field. Can't get his bat going just yet as Ranella takes off to second. And they do get him. Sliding in feet first. Puts out number 2 on the board. Two outs now on the board. Romer, concerned about Ranella over on first, checked him quite a few times. Ranella finally making the jump on it and getting thrown out at second as Sperando fouls that one off. One-two count here. Sperando gets a piece of this. It's staying playable in foul territory. No, in fair territory. That takes a bounce along the first base line. Sperando's going to hold up at second. Sperando getting his bat going when it was necessary. That's going to put Zagerman now at the plate for CUC. Runner in scoring position, and Sperando picking up his first hit on the day. Zagerman 0 for 3 at the plate so far today. Another Cougar that has had a strong day in the field but has not been able to get some offensive momentum going as he looks at strike number 1. This one in there for strike number 2. Zagerman thought about swinging, let it go. Gets called for the strike anyway. So now the 0-2 count in favor of Romer. Sperando on second. Zagerman needing to protect. Swings through that one for strike number 3. And Romer gets the Wolverines out of the inning. Cougars, no runs in the inning. The first completely scoreless inning we've had all day today. And that's going to send things to the top of the 7. CUC on top 13-9. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network. First pitch for Weber. Delivered low for ball number 1. Matthew Liccardi still working on the mound for CUC. the freshman from Arizona, as this ball chopped foul along third base. 1-1 count now. Weber 0 for 2 at the plate so far today. Had his at-bat interrupted by some stolen bases that resulted in the final out of the inning, and the Cougars preventing a run from scoring. 1-2 count in favor of Liccardi, top of the 7th. Liccardi delivers this one. Misses for ball 2. Weber thought about swinging, let it go. 2-2 count now. As this one fouled off out of play, holds this at a 2-2 count. This one in there. Liccardi delivers this one. Fouling off, keeping his at-bat alive is Weber. CUC on top 13-9. The 6th inning is the only completely scoreless inning we've had so far today. Grove City was held scoreless in the top of the 2nd, while the Cougars were held scoreless in the bottom of the 4th. But the completely blank inning only coming in the 6th inning as Weber fouls that one off, keeping his at-bat alive here. This one connected on, drove into center field. A diving attempt from Buckley, no good. Zagerman able to scoop it up, but Weber already to second before that ball makes its way out of the outfield. No outs on the board. Weber on second. Backos now at the plate. Wolverines doing a nice job of finding space in the outfield. Cougars have some quick athletes out there, but the diving attempts we've seen a couple times today have just barely missed. Liccardi checking on Weber, delivers this pitch in there for strike number 1. The 0-1 fouled off, becomes 0-2. Liccardi, only one other outing so far this season with the Cougars. 3 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts. In the close game against Franklin, Cougars had opening weekend. That would have been game 3 of that opening weekend stretch. And Liccardi came in relief and absolutely did his job as a freshman pitcher. Cougars unable to secure the win in that game. Yet to pick up their first win of the season after 3 really close games in Memphis, falling to Rhodes College, University of Chicago, and Franklin College. Each of those games a consistent battle for CUC. Having all of the pieces, just haven't been able to put it all together quite yet. Under first-year head coach Matt Smith, previously the head assistant for CUC. A lot of returning coaches on the coaching staff in Connor Nelson and Jake Garvey, but some new additions to the coaching staff in graduate assistant Brennan Fisher and head assistant Jack Murphy. So a lot of new things for the Cougars this season. Full count here. Lacardi delivers this one, fouled off. Backhouse keeping his at-bat alive. The 3-2. Fouled off yet again. No outs here, top of the 7th. Runner planted over on second is Weber. Backhouse at the plate. Lacardi delivers this pitch. Hit high into center field. Backtracking is Buckley. Secures the grab. Weber thought about tagging up, but Buckley with a quick throw is going to hold Weber at second. So 1 out now on the board. Runner still at second. Raymond Sterrier at the plate. Clouds rolling in here. Not much sunshine here in the Sunshine State. Overcast, a little bit of wind, but warm temperatures. 76 degrees here in Davenport, Florida. Oh, 1 count. Lacardi delivers this one up and away for ball 1. Cougars playing their 6 games here in Florida across 3 different facilities. This one being one of the turf fields that CUC will play on. As that one catches outside edge of the zone for strike number 2. 1-2 count in favor of Lacardi. The delivery connected on, a chopper over, Becker gloves it. The throw off base, Linko able to grab it and secure the out. And is going to move Weber over to third, but a nice scoop and hold from Linko over at first. Sampson now at the plate for the Wolverines with 2 outs. Top of the lineup here for Grove City. Nick Sampson, 1 for 4 at the plate. His lone hit of the day coming in the top of the first. As he fouls this one off. This one sent right back up to Lacardi. It's going to get through to the outfield. That's going to allow Weber to score. Sampson's going to hold at first. Not much that could be done on that. Just a rocket straight back at Lacardi. (13-10) CUC still on top. Luco now at the plate for Grove City. Lacardi delivers this one, swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Lacardi checks on Sampson over at first. Sampson safely diving back. Oh, 1 count, 2 outs, runner on first. Lacardi delivers. In there for strike number 2. Oh, 2 outs. This one delivered just outside for ball number 1. The delivery here misses low for ball 2. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sampson over at first. And this one is going to be a hard hit ball. Luco took it to the helmet. Down on the field. Athletic trainer for CUC, Jenny Ortiz, coming out. We're going to take a quick break right here on the Cougar Sports. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, Dan Luco up and moving on his own accord. Very grateful and thankful to see as Braden Coyle is going to step in to pinch run for him. Now over on first, Sampson on second. Colin Marin-Petro at the plate for Grove City. Lacardi working his way through, already got 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Swings through this one for strike number 1. 0-1 count. This one clips the outside zone for strike number 2. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Lacardi trying to get out of this one. Runners on first and second. Liccardi delivers this one. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Matthew Liccardi getting a strikeout when it was needed to end the inning. One run for the Wolverines, but that's going to bring the top of the order up for CUC when we come back for the bottom of the seventh right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the 7, CUC on top, 13-10. Top of the lineup here for the Cougars in Cam Buckley. Buckley fouls off the first pitch he sees. He's 2 for 2 at the plate today. A home run in his first at-bat, first pitch, mind you. And then a couple of free bases after wearing the baseball, and then picked up a single in his most recent at-bat. 0-1 count here. As a ball makes its way onto the field from one of the other 3 fields surrounding this one. Romer still dishing on the mound for the Wolverines. Buckley fouling this one off once again, quickly with an 0-2 count now. Romer, 3 innings pitched so far, 4 strikeouts, and only 1 run allowed. Done a nice job for the Wolverines, coming in, trying to minimize the damage that the Cougars had already done. As this one misses inside for ball number 1. Buckley staying patient at the plate. One, 2 count here. Buckley fouling that one off along left field. One, 2 count here. This one misses inside, levels the count at 2s. 2-2 count here. In there for strike number 3. Buckley thought that it missed, but it was in there, so he goes down looking, and that's going to bring Jake Mahler up to the plate. Mahler 1 for 2 at the plate today. That one well upstairs for ball 1. This one low and away, ball 2. Mahler already has 2 walks on the day. As he connects with that one, sends it foul. Two 2-1 count now. The delivery here, swung on, chopped up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Jake Mahler. And hand things right on over to his brother in Brandon Mahler. Brandon Mahler lined out in his last at-bat, a hard shot ball over to the third baseman, but prior to that was riding the high of 2 consecutive home runs. 6 RBIs on the day so far. First pitch up and in for ball 1. One 0 count here for Mahler. The delivery here, low and away for ball 2. The 2-0. Upstairs, ball 3. Romer delivers this one right down the middle for strike number 1. Three 3-1 delivery, swung on, sent foul to the Cougar dugout, and that's going to fill the count here, 3-2. Romer working his way right back into this at-bat. This one misses low and away for ball 4, and that's going to put a Mahler on first and second with Jack Linko at the plate. Linko 2 for 3 so far on the day, as head coach of the Wolverines, Matt Royer, making his way back out to the mound. Having some discussions with his freshman pitcher. some movement in the Grove City bullpen, but it looks like they're going to keep rocking with Romer for the time being. Romer done a nice job for the Wolverines coming in. Allowed 5 hits so far, only 1 run, and 5 total strikeouts and 16 batters faced. Really worked his way back into, really helped work the Wolverines' way back into this game, I should say. As Linko now at the plate. 2 for 3 on the day. 2 RBIs, 2 singles. 1 out, runners on first and second. Romer delivers this one. Misses low for ball 1. This one in there for strike number 1. Catches the inside edge of the zone. Lenko connects with that one, making the diving grab. And the turn for 2, no good. Styrer able to grab it, keep it infield, and that's going to get Mahler out at second, but that's going to move Jake Mahler over to third, and Linko safe at first. Dom Owens now at the plate, 2 outs. One runner in scoring position. Owens 1 for 3 on the day. Had a 3-run homer in his first at-bat, been a little bit cold since then as he lets that one go by for ball 1. He connects with that one, and it is caught by Weber. A nice grab from Adam Weber to close out the inning and hold runners where they're at. As we head to the top of the 8th, CUC still on top, 13-10. We'll be right back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, top of the 8th, and a new arm on the bump for CUC in senior right-handed pitcher Blake Hickey. Nick Remish at the plate for the Wolverines. He swings at the first pitch he sees, a bouncer over to Mahler at third, and a nice throw and catch from Mahler to Linko for out number 1. Getting to work quickly. And that's going to put Johnny Reyes at the plate for Grove City. Reyes 1 for 4 at the plate so far today. Struck out looking in his last at-bat, but had an RBI double in the one before that. Taking a look at that final stat line for Matthew Liccardi, 3 innings pitched, 1 run allowed, 2 strikeouts in 14 batters faced. Getting things done for the Cougars. And hands things over to Blake Hickey in a good spot as that one misses for ball 1. Hickey delivers this one, misses inside for ball 2. Taking a look at Grove City, they've got a lot of games left down here in the Sunshine State. They'll be taking on St. Olaf tomorrow, and then Clark on Monday before they have an off day, and finishing out with games against Illinois College, John Carroll, Roger Williams, and Marion down the stretch all the way until Saturday, a week from today. So they're just getting started here in the Russ Matt Invitational as well. They had a 23-9 victory over John Jay yesterday to start things off for them. As this one connected on a hard hit out into center. Buckley able to play it off of the bounce, but a single for Reyes is going to put Chandler at the plate now. No outs here in the top of the 8th. Sun starting to peek back out a little bit as this one sent foul to the Cougar bullpen for the 0-1 count. Hickey delivers this one. Misses low for ball 1. Hickey, 2 other appearances on the season so far, as that one is chopped over. Sperando can't glove it cleanly and is unable to get either of the runners. So that's going to put a runner on first and second. And Weber now at the plate. No outs. Hickey, for his 2 appearances on the season, been just a 1-inning guy. Comes in, gets business handled and taken care of. His most recent appearance coming in the loss against Franklin. 1 inning, allowed 1 hit with 1 strikeout, and saw 4 batters with only 12 pitches thrown. So an efficient guy comes in, gets things done, handles his business in 1 inning, and hands it off to the next guy. 1-0 count here for Weber. As this one is swung on into some space. Beckert off balance, gets the throw over to Mahler at third. A great high IQ play for Jeff Beckert, using his momentum to just get that throw to Mahler, get the lead runner out. So runner still on first and second. and Caleb Backos at the plate for the Wolverines. 1 out now. Excuse me, 2 outs now as Backos at the plate. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Lets that one go by for ball 1. His lone hit today coming in the top of the 5th inning. Had a single out to center field. Hickey delivers this one. It's swung on. Linko able to grab it with ease, take it himself. A nice little jog to the bag for Linko to secure the out. And Hickey gets things done in 1 inning. No runs on 1 hit, leaving 2 on base. As we head to the bottom of the 8th, CUC still on top, 13-10, right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the 8th, CUC on top, 13-10. Ryan Ranella leading things off here. Graham Romer still dishing on the bump for the Wolverines. Ranella 0 for 4 at the plate today. Made his way on base off an error and a fielder's choice, so still chasing his first hit. No better time to get going than down the stretch as he hacks at the first pitch he sees. It's high into shallow center field, but Sampson able to come up and under it for out number 1. Hands things over to Jeffrey Beckert. Beckert struck out looking in his last plate appearance. First pitch misses up for ball 1. As this one catches in there for strike 1. 1-1 count now. Beckert fouls this one off, keeps his at-bat alive here. 1-2 count. The delivery here swung on. A diving attempt from Weber keeps it in play, but Beckert able to outrun the throw. A really, really good effort from Adam Weber over at second, making the sliding attempt and still managing to get the throw off. But Beckert finding his way to first is going to hand things over to Richie Sperando. Sperando 1 for 4 on the day, picked up a double in his last at-bat after struggling early on in the game. This one misses for ball 1. Sperando fouls that one back and out of play. Puts ones across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. Cougars have had some high-scoring games so far this season. Their most recent game, a 13-12 loss against Franklin College, but able to get the bats going late in the stretch. So the CUC done a nice job of getting things going early on today and maintaining throughout the game. As Sperando sits with the 1-2 count here. That one clips the zone for strike number 3. And Sperando goes down looking for out number 2. Beckert still planted over at first, and Xavier Zagerman at the plate with 2 outs. Zagerman 0 for 4, still chasing that first hit here in Florida, as the attempt to get Beckert no good. This one misses away. Reyes looked Beckert down the line. Beckert making the diving attempt back to first. Zagerman pops this one up and out of play. One and one count. This one misses up and away. Two outs, runner on first here. This one misses away once again for ball 3. This one in there. Strike 2. Full count now. 2 outs, runner on first. Romer delivers this one. Fouled back and out of play. Zagerman keeping his at-bat alive here, protecting the plate. Full count, Beckert over on first. Romer trying to minimize the Cougars' momentum here, but Zagerman connects with that one, sends it over, and the throw in time. Styrer able to get it out of his glove and secure the out. So that's going to send things to the top of the ninth. Styrer, Sampson, and Coyle due up for the Wolverines. CUC still on top, 13-10. Grove City needing 3 runs to keep this game alive. As we head to the top of the ninth right here on the Cougar Sports. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network as we see a pinch hitter for the Wolverines, number 14, Callan Durbin. He takes a swing at the first pitch he sees, and it's got some juice to it, but Buckley able to get up and underneath it for out number 1. Blake Hickey still working on the bump for CUC here in the top of the ninth. As that's going to bring the top of the order up for Grove City. Nick Sampson at the plate here. Sampson 2 for 5, coming off of an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hickey delivers this one. In there for strike 1. 0-1 count here, 1 out. Hickey delivers this one in there for strike 2. Oh, 2 count, 1 out. Hickey delivers this one in the dirt for ball 1. One-two count here for Sampson as he swings through that one for strike number 3. And the Cougars put 2 outs on the board. Braden Coyle coming up to the plate for the Wolverines. His first appearance of the day after coming in to pinch run for Luco. Top of the ninth, 2 outs. Hickey has the opportunity to close it out here. First pitch in there for strike number 1. This one misses low and out for ball one. Hickey delivers this one in there for strike number 2. Braden Coyle, sophomore from Pittsburgh, appeared in 25 games last season for the Wolverines. But Hickey's got the opportunity here. Popped up high. Mahler and Linko both tracking it down, but at the fence for a foul ball, keeping his at-bat alive here is Coyle. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Hickey gets set here. He delivers. Strike number 3, and the Cougars win the ball game. Coyle goes down looking, and CUC picks up their first win of the season, their first win in the Smitty era, and their first win in Florida. A dominant performance from the Cougar offense and clutch performance from the Cougar defense secures this one 13-10. Strong efforts from Grove City to remain in this game throughout it after CUC took the lead in the bottom of the first and never looked back. The Wolverines battling back at every opportunity, held scoreless in 4 total innings this game. Allows CUC to pick up their first win of the season down here in the Sunshine State. But plenty more baseball to be played for both of these teams. CUC back in action tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. That'll be 9:30 a.m. back home in Chicago as they take on Bluffton University. You can find coverage for that and all things CUC baseball right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a fantastic rest of your day.